Before you continue watching this video, I'd like to ask you a straightforward question. During winter, have you noticed any of the following changes in your cat? Sleeping more than usual, running and jumping less, showing less interest in snacks or treats, and barely getting up to drink water at all. If your answer is yes, then you are probably thinking the same thing that most cat owners think. They're just feeling warm and comfortable. It sounds reasonable. After all, winter is cold. Cats love warmth, and your cat looks calm, quiet, and peaceful. But the truth is, many cats are not nearly as comfortable as we assume they are. And what makes this even more difficult is that cats cannot tell us how they feel. They can't explain what's wrong. They can't describe discomfort. They can only show small changes in behavior, changes that are easy to miss or easy to misunderstand. If you stay until the end of this video, you'll understand why winter is actually the season when cats endure the most stress, even though everything looks calm on the surface. Why are cats so good at hiding discomfort? Cats are not like humans. When we feel uncomfortable, we complain. We sigh. We talk about it. Cats do none of that. They don't whine. They don't cry for help. And they have no way to tell you things like, "The air in this room feels too dry. This sleeping spot is making my body stiff. My stomach doesn't feel right. I'm tired, but not in a good way." In nature, cats are both hunters and potential prey. A cat that shows weakness is an easy target. That's why, over thousands of years, cats evolved to hide pain, stress, and discomfort as deeply as possible. This instinct doesn't disappear just because they live indoors. Even the most pampered house cat still carries that survival programming. Winter makes this instinct especially dangerous. The air becomes drier. Homes are more closed off. Heaters run for hours. Cats move less. Artificial elements become an integral part of daily life. None of these things causes sudden illness. They don't create dramatic symptoms overnight. But slowly, quietly, they add pressure to a cat's body and mind. And cats endure it without letting us know. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 very common mistakes that cat owners often make during winter. These are not careless mistakes. They usually come from love, from good intentions, from wanting our cats to feel safe and warm. But unintentionally, they can cause cats to experience discomfort day after day without anyone realizing it. If you stay until the end, you'll see how just a few small changes in daily habits can make your cat feel more comfortable, healthier, and significantly less stressed throughout the entire winter. Mistake 1. A warmer house, but much drier air. When temperatures drop, our first instinct is simple. We turn on the heater. This makes perfect sense for humans. We want warmth. We want comfort. But there's something important that often goes unnoticed. The warmer the house becomes, the drier the air gets. Dry air causes moisture in a cat's body to evaporate faster than usual. Water is lost through breathing, through the skin, and even through the paw pads. You can think of it this way. Have you ever stayed in an air-conditioned room for an entire day? You don't sweat, you don't feel hot, but your throat feels dry. Your lips crack, your skin feels tight. That's exactly what dry air does. The problem is that cats already drink very little water by nature. Their ancestors evolved in dry environments, so cats are not naturally driven to drink frequently. When winter air causes water loss to increase, but drinking habits stay the same, a cat can slip into mild but chronic dehydration. This type of dehydration is tough to notice. Your cat still eats, still uses the litter box, still sleeps peacefully, but inside, their urine becomes more concentrated. Their kidneys work harder. Their bladder experiences more irritation. Many veterinarians have noticed that during the winter months, cats brought in for routine checkups often show signs of mild dehydration, even when owners had no concerns at all. Mistake 2. Heated beds and sunny spots. When too much comfort becomes a problem. Heated beds for cats look adorable. A cat curled up, sleeping deeply, looking completely content. It's easy to think, this is exactly what they want. But let's look a bit closer. When a cat stays in one warm spot for hours at a time, they rarely get up. They don't get up to drink water. They don't get up to walk around. They don't even get up to stretch properly. It's very similar to how humans feel when lying under a warm blanket. You know you should get up, but you don't want to. Over time, this lack of movement affects a cat's body. Muscles weaken. Metabolism slows down. Weight gain becomes easier. Fatigue becomes more common. This is especially concerning for older cats. There's another issue that many people overlook. When cats feel unwell, they instinctively seek warmth. So if your home always has one extremely comfortable, warm spot, it becomes harder to tell the difference. Is your cat lying there because they love it? Or because their body doesn't feel right? That distinction matters more than we think. At this point, I want to ask you something. This winter, have you noticed any changes in your cat? Sleeping more than usual? Playing less? Drinking noticeably less water? If you've noticed any of these, leave a comment below. Not because something is wrong, but because understanding cats starts with noticing patterns. Many other cat owners are experiencing the same things. They just haven't talked about it. Mistake 3. Winter scents. Cozy for humans, overwhelming for cats. Winter often comes with certain smells. Scented candles, essential oil diffusers, seasonal fragrances, cinnamon, pine, peppermint, vanilla. For humans, these smells feel warm and comforting. For cats, they can be overwhelming. A cat's liver cannot process many of the chemical compounds found in essential oils. Cats inhale these scents all day. The particles settle on their fur. And when cats groom themselves, those substances enter their body. The danger is subtle. Cats don't collapse. They don't vomit immediately. They don't show obvious signs of poisoning. Instead, they become quieter. They play less. Their appetite decreases slightly. Changes so small that they're easy to dismiss. But over weeks and months, these effects add up. Mistake 4. Static electricity. Invisible stress. Dry winter air increases static electricity. For humans, a static shock is mildly annoying. For cats, it's intense. Their nervous systems are more sensitive. Their bodies are closer to the ground, and the shock feels sudden and unpredictable. After a few experiences like this, cats start to associate fear with uncertainty. They don't know when the next shock will happen or where it will come from. So they become cautious, more alert, more tense. Over time, they may avoid places, objects, or even people that were once familiar, including your hands. Mistake 5. The litter box in a cold location. A cat's paw pads are extremely sensitive. Walking on cold tile or concrete is uncomfortable. Standing in a cold litter box is even worse. If the litter box is placed in a cold area of the house, cats will try to avoid it. They hold their urine longer, and the longer urine stays in the bladder, the more concentrated it becomes. This significantly increases the risk of bladder inflammation and urinary issues. Some cats choose another solution. They find warmer places in the house to relieve themselves. At that point, the issue is no longer just about health, but also about behavior and stress. Mistake 6. Thinking cats hibernate. Yes, cats sleep more in winter, but that doesn't always mean it's healthy or natural. Many cats sleep more simply because there's nothing else to do. Less daylight, less stimulation, less interaction. Cats still need to play. They need to chase. They need to release energy. Just 10 minutes of play twice a day can make a huge difference. It doesn't need to be fancy. A string toy, a paper ball, your time and attention. What matters most is that you are truly present. Mistake 7. Skipping grooming during winter. Winter fur is thicker. It traps warmth, but it also traps dirt and loose hair. Without regular brushing, the skin becomes irritated. Air can't circulate properly. Static builds up. Itching increases. Brushing isn't just about appearance. It improves comfort, reduces static electricity, stimulates circulation, and helps cats relax mentally. Personally, I don't think caring for cats in winter is about buying more things. Not expensive heated beds, not luxury candles, not complicated gadgets. It's about understanding how winter changes a cat's body and behavior. Pay attention to small details. Is the air too dry? Is fresh water easily accessible? Does your cat move and play every day? Do they get gentle, regular grooming? These things seem small, but to a cat, they make a world of difference. Cats cannot tell us when something feels wrong, but they always feel how we treat them. And winter is the season when they need that awareness more than ever. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and share it with other cat owners. You might not just be helping a person, but also helping a cat who is silently enduring the winter. See you in the next video.